is Krumma. Merry Krumma. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler. Merry Grease and Oil, everyone. It's Krumma. It's the Christmas special. The Grease and Oil podcast Christmas Spectacular. That
starring only MPS and no one else. No one else.
we have nothing planned for this episode.
Isn't that a great? You can turn off. Oh my god, that was loud.
So we're just gonna wait.
You can turn off the episode right now. In fact, I urge you to turn off the episode right now. You're not going to enjoy this. MPS and I are going to be trimming each other's nose hairs blindfolded with the blades of a lawnmower.
That's how I trim all of my nose hairs.
That's what Jesus would want.
There's no way we're going to beat last week's episode. I mean,
Last week's episode was pretty spectacular. We interviewed the director of Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 3. And I do believe it was an Oscar-winning performance within the interview, let alone the 7 Oscars that he won just for his directorial debut. So,
I think you might have gotten that one a little confused.
Was it Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 2?
No.
Sorry, there's 3. All the names are. It's a complicated film series. It's a film trilogy, actually.
You know what? Sure. Yeah, it was Jimmy Timmy.
Power Hour, man. That is. I think several people will back me up. That is a solid C+ film series.
Guys, welcome to the Matt and Vinny Power Hour. Except this episode's probably not going to be an hour.
Except Matt and Vinny does not have the same Jimmy Timmy. That's Jimmy Timmy, Matt, Vinny.
Vinny, Jimmy, Timmy, Power Hour.
MPS.
The MPNE.
HIV MPS Power Hour.
MPNE Hour of Power. Guys,
As you can see, both Matt and I have taken way too much Prozac right before recording this episode, and it's certainly, you can certainly tell by the tone in our voice, it's a little more sedated than usual. But as we say here on the Grease and Oil podcast, if it's not sedated, it's not creative.
As we say on the Grease and Oil podcast, if it's not sedated,
it's not.
Guys, Merry Christmas. Or happy
Merry Christmas. Have you seen Rogue One yet?
No, I haven't yet.
I haven't either. I'm seeing it on Wednesday. So
happy holidays.
We will give the review. We will give a solid, much like the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour trilogy. We will give a solid C+ review of Rogue One in 2 weeks, because next week Matt is going somewhere. I don't know. What are you doing? We'll get copyrighted, you bitch! Turn it off! Turn it off! What are you doing?
Got him. No, man, if it's under 15 seconds, then they can't copyright us.
That was close, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to Texas over winter break to get away from this frickin' cold and this snow and this ice and this garbage, which you wouldn't know about because you live in frickin' California.
Dude, I was biking at like 7:10 this morning, and I could not feel my hands after 5 minutes.
Oh, poor baby. What was it?
There was frost everywhere.
What was it, like 52 degrees
snow.
outside?
It was
almost
snow.
How cold was it?
I can't count.
Oh no, it was 52 degrees outside. Oh man, I bet
it was not
52
degrees.
It
was in the
lower shirt.
Probably a solid 39 to 40 degrees. No, stop. Stop. No.
Got him.
Stop. Hey, stop it.
Stop.
What?
Actually, we're being insensitive. We shouldn't wish people Merry Christmas. We should wish people Happy Winter Holidays.
Happy Winter Holidays, everyone, from the totally not Santa Claus,
from
Santa
the
Claus,
Grease
Santa Claus
podcast.
I hope everyone ends up with a great magic box full of trees, a great merry island of mist, a great tree trouble where Gordon is going to Misty Island
A
with
great
children.
Thomas's Frosty Friend, where Thomas gets chased around by a snowman with nipple clamps.
I commented that on one of the various uploads of Thomas's Trusty Friend a good 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm still getting notifications of so and so reply to your comment.
Yeah.
Lol. Like yesterday.
I commented on like a clip from a movie. I think it was The Usual Suspects, like 2 years ago, and I'm still getting notifications from that, and it has like 379 million upvotes.
I commented on one of those videos that's like 7 facts about blah blah blah, and I was like, hey, you should. I forget what I did. You should do some movie. I forget. I don't even remember what it was, and it was a good 700 or 800 likes, and it's like what. And they didn't even fucking do it, and I was really pissed off because it's like, hey, I'm actually reaching stardom. It's like, or like my friend commented on one of the epic rap battles of history videos. It was like, hey, you should do like Edward Scissorhands versus Wreck-It Ralph, and it got a good one like.
In France, living in a trailer or mobile home for more than 3 months is prohibited by law, even if the resident owns the land within the trailer park.
There is no land within the trailer park.
However, building
Trailer
requirements and permissions for self-building of recreational solid country cottages are more relaxed in France if one stays within a certain amount of square meters. I'm just educating you some more on some trailer park knowledge.
Okay, so this episode has absolutely no substance, which means that MPS is going to spout out random, very, very random facts.
I'm doing.
A little bit later in the Christmas tradition. And again, I don't know if you did this. Maybe I'm not listening, and you probably already did. But we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Crazy Kwanzaa, a sexy
Festivus,
a delightful winter. What's it? Winter Vulus?
I don't know.
Winter Wonderland. Wait,
it's the Winter Wonderland.
Bless this House. Yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, it is Christmas time, and around this time, the suicide rates go up enormously, mostly involving people walking in front of trains, which really brings this the theme of this podcast full circle. So have a happy, merry winter holiday. Full of, oh my god, I'm so sorry if someone you know or loved actually did this. I didn't know. I'm so sorry, Ryan Tron.
7%.
Oh my god. We are leaving the station. We're at 7%.
This is our year in review.
There's the TurboTax, Blue Tax guy.
This is our year in review. We're just gonna list off a bunch of our recurring
favorites.
Jokes.
Here we got Jay Louvier, we got Paul's Vids. They're both legit. Paul's Vids was totally on the podcast. Jay Louvier was totally on the podcast. It definitely happened. You definitely didn't hallucinate.
Z-Mark Anthony's here.
Okay, you can't compare Z-Mark and fucking Paul's Vids. They're not. One of them is a messiah, and
the
one
other
of them
one's Paul's Vids.
And the other one, he killed Gordon.
And the other one's a total mailman.
The other one is the creator of the Naked Ashima fan art.
I'm triggered.
The other one is the new owner of a brand new 2015 Toyota Whiteface troublesome truck.
That's my favorite kind of whiteface troublesome truck.
When you go to the DMV and you see a whiteface troublesome truck, but it's a good $7,000 out of your price range because those things go for so far. It's a white. It's a troublesome truck with a face. Why is that so goddamn expensive?
I've had
I don't understand
more dreams about getting white faces and troublesome brake fans than I would like to admit.
Do you still have dreams about troublesome brake fans to this day?
I 100% do.
You already have I have a troublesome brake. If you have something, if you dream about something that Mr. Conductor fan has, that's pathetic. Because that's just dreaming about AIDS and herpes, man. That's it.
I already have those
dreaming about
things
AIDS
too.
and herpes.
I have those things
also,
as well.
welcome back to the winter holiday special on the AIDS and Herpes podcast.
Guys, we're undergoing a complete channel rebrand in the new year. We are
just going to be reviewing various creams
Secure your STDs.
various Japanese exclusive ointments to
And
treat any and all.
And we're also changing our intro music.
We are now changing the intro music to the really cheesy iMovie sound effects that make up Mr. MPS's intro. That's it. Yes, sir, Bob. That's it.
We actually are changing our intro music, though. I'm finding a new song for our intro music.
Wait, really?
Yeah, yeah, really. I probably should have talked to you about this, but yeah.
I didn't know this. What are you doing? What do you mean?
I'm changing it.
Our theme song is great. What are you talking about?
It's gonna be a new song by Upside Now.
It's really. Don't make any promises. Starting this episode, you just heard it, you guys. Brand new theme from Upside Down.
Let's make
composed by John Willerson himself.
Let's make sure to record the episodes that we're gonna upload in June today, so that all right.
So you guys, this is the 7th episode we've actually recorded today. All the other ones are reviews of films that we don't know exist. We're just sort of predicting them and then reviewing them based on what we think they'll be.
Captain America, AIDS and Herpes. This is a great movie.
War.
Captain America, AIDS versus herpes. AIDS versus herpes, Dawn of STDs.
Transformers, Rise of the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Through the Looking Glass, Part 6, Electric Boogaloo.
That was a roller coaster of a movie. Man, I love roller coasters.
Do you?
No, I don't. Roller coasters scared the living fuck out of me.
I have thrown up on so many.
Really?
I was spewing both grease and oil and herpes. It was after I got off, the roller coaster was in desperate need of lubrication, and I provided it.
That's disgusting.
It was greased and oiled.
I sent your Christmas gift out today.
It was working like a dream. It was really fast and very well paced after that. But I don't even amusement park food, man. It's just car parts. Grease and oil.
Amusement parks are very similar.
Welcome to the Grease and Oil Christmas Amusement Park AIDS themed special.
Amusement parks are very similar to trailer parks. Which are referred to in the U.S. as mobile home communities or manufactured housing sets.
Okay, like I said,
I still can't believe that you didn't know that trailer parks were an actual thing. I thought you were just fucking with me.
I thought they were a myth. I thought they
were a myth.
I thought they were like Bigfoot. I thought they were like Bigfoot communities. I'm sorry.
Son,
I thought it was
want to tell you about the time I came across a trailer park
You already told the story. You already told this fucking story, man. Okay, God. You don't have to do it again.
About how like half the bus got on my bus when we stopped by a trailer park.
Half the bus got on your bus?
Literally, half the people that rode the bus got on the bus.
Oh.
Merry
Christmas, everyone. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted about 15 minutes ago.
I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer.
And bleach. You fucking cunt.
Oh, you know what we completely forgot to do? Tweet time!
It's a holly. You don't know. You guys can't know this. You guys can't see this. But I am wearing a Santa hat right now, and nothing else.
That's really hot. Speaking of that, I wore.
And you'll never guess where the Santa hat is on my body.
I wanted to also note that I specifically...
It's going to be a very Merry Christmas.
I specifically wore a Santa hat today to school to trigger this super Jewish kid that sits next to me in psychology.
Okay, the best way to do that would just, like shave your mustache in a certain trapezoid fashion.
No. Oh, no. Oh, man.
Right. Wouldn't that be spectacular?
Guys, it's tweet time!
Oh my god.
All right. Our first tweet.
You heard of projectile vomiting. That was projectile, snotting. What the fuck?
Our first tweet comes from
I think Ringo's forehead is like a bullseye. Whoa.
At Steam-Powered Cyborg. And last week we were talking to Paul's vids about Caldi and how his name means companion of God. And this person tweeted a side-by-side of Gabriel, the angel, the messenger of God, and Caldy, the companion of God.
So just 2 pictures of Gabriel.
I'm not trying to...
I can't say that I would really like to bring religion into this raunchy, awful, childish podcast.
Too late.
But it is the Christmas episode, and if you believe in flying spaghetti monster, you will be offended.
I don't want to expose this person too much.
I guess we're bringing. Are we having a religious episode, Matt? Is this how we're going to connect it to the holidays? We're going to talk about religion and how Jesus was born in a trailer park.
Absolutely.
All right. So after we get through tweet time, we're going to discuss every religion in great detail and review it. Give it a 6 Matt mustaches out of 7 Matt mustaches.
I don't want to roast this person who sent in this tweet too hard, but they tweeted at Mr. Conductor Fan at Mr. MPSS 2002.
MPSs?
It's a little unfortunate. It makes me a little angry. I'm just a little triggered. I'm half triggered.
But I thought your thing was 2002.
Yeah,
I thought your Twitter handle was 2002.
But they got the name wrong. They said Mr. MPSS. There's not 2 S's in my name. There's 1.
So
God.
So it's Mrs. MPS?
Some people.
Somebody
once told me
that Christmas would be fun, but not on this podcast. Because holy fuck, let's read another tweet.
This person tweeted out a picture of engine.
Oh shit!
I feel like you dropped your microphone just to stop me from saying again.
No, it actually fell off my desk.
Okay, good.
I don't know. Oh, there. Okay, there it is.
You didn't know where it went.
I got it. It was lost in a pile of various school supplies.
A pile of various STDs.
Timmy Power Hour DVDs. Dude, I got the whole box set. I got the film trilogy. You know how what people pay for the whiteface is nothing compared to what they pay for Timmy Power Hour. Okay.
This person.
Did you know?
Oh boy.
The Timmy Power Hour is a copyright 2006 Viacom International, all rights reserved, Nickelodeon, Fairly Odd Parents, The Adventures of Jimmy, One uses all logos and characters, trademark Viacom, the Fairly Odd Parents, created by Butch Hartman. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. And did you know that homeowners must be over the age of 50 and persons under the age of 18 are rarely permitted to live in trailer parks?
I think every trailer park ever would beg to differ, but okay.
Yeah. Our next tweet comes from @EngineNo12, and it's from our last week's talk with Paul's Vids, and it says Project CS coming soon, and it's a horrifying picture.
Actually saw this tweet. I don't usually see the ones that we talk about, but I actually did see this one, and I have to say, that if we ever have a Hall of Fame for like top 5 best memes that involve grease and oil, this is a solid number 3, number 2 on the list. This was really
scary.
Really good. Whoever you are, you're good job, man. You got the Vinnie Smith, like, sort of bent thumb of approval.
The broken
like, it's
thumb.
not all the way up, it's a solid 2/3 of the way up.
It's like when your teacher asks you, how did you like this lesson? Thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, some thumbs down, somewhere in the middle.
It's you get a good yeah.
It's just a picture of smudgers screaming underground, and it's really scary.
No, Matt, you know how amazing this is?
What? How amazing is it, Vinny?
It is so amazing that... Period.
Gotcha! Our next tweet comes from @Oliver267Studio. What is #GAOP, and how can I find them? That's a real good question.
Alright, so basically, I know that Ted has been listening to the podcast for many years now. All the adventures Matt and I have had. And I feel like it's a little bit of an odd question to bring up at this point, but at the senile age that I know that Ted is at, I feel like we've all come to this point, except for when you're the age of Jimmy or Timmy. And, well, all I can say to you is that if you haven't been listening to this podcast and you've just been lying to me and all the pen pal letters that you send, Ted, you're not getting another one. I'm not mailing you this whatever you wanted in the last pen pal letter you sent me.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
You guys are pen pals?
Ted and I?
Yeah.
Dude, like, every week, man. It's he usually gets it on Fridays, and he gets to listen to the Grease and Oil podcast with it.
I didn't know that. That's hurtful.
It's not hurtful if you can't feel it in your heart, and if you don't have a heart to feel it with.
I didn't know this. Why wouldn't you tell me this?
Because you are demonstrating the exact jealousy-filled reason. Yes.
Our next tweet comes from Turtles and Thomas, who says,
Who?
I've seen people on Fox News wait their turn to talk more than on the Grease and Oil podcast.
Yeah, the best part of that is that Turtles watches Fox News.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking pathetic, man.
We might have to have a talk about that one, Turtles.
There's the birds and the bees, and there's Fox News.
Our next tweet comes from @HorridLaurie, and it's a picture of his phone screen, and his background's me, and my contact name is Hitler Jr., and it says retweet if you
Oh,
would
is that the
answer.
video you made?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
Some kid called me Hitler Jr. because I didn't want to do a crossover with them.
Is it Diesel Fuckface?
It definitely is Diesel Fuckface.
But you did a crossover with him.
And it was the best video I've ever made.
I'm still trying to figure out, like, how much of it was sarcasm.
None of it.
No, that's actually really mean, but okay.
No, it's not me.
It's not mean because...
I don't know if there'll be snow,
But have a cup of cheer.
That's... okay.
Our next tweet comes from @Safaloo Kadir, and it says, #GAOP, #Grand Afan Oromo Project, Hoji Hika Afan Urumu Irachi Ipsagababa Padifan. I'm at least...
I want to throw a baseball through the window of your trailer right now, and I hope that it hits you in the face.
I'm at least 60% sure that this isn't meant for our podcast, but there's a 40% margin of error.
Wait, so it is actually at #GAOP.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure this
Okay,
is
that's
meant for a podcast.
pretty good then.
You thought I was just making a bunch of gibberish noises.
Yeah, actually I did.
@Tramgay Engines says, when can we expect Diesel Fan 08 on the podcast? Just you wait. Be patient.
There was a long silence. Hey, remember Thomas the Tank Engine, that thing that we made a podcast about? Maybe we should talk about
That's
that.
not even the longest silence we've had on this podcast.
If you want to listen to the longest silence we've had on the podcast, listen to every episode ever, because I can't hear.
If you want to listen to the longest
I can't hear.
silence you ever heard
That's
on
why
the
I keep
podcast,
that's why I keep
listen
interrupting
to
you, 'cause
Vinny's
I can't
episode,
hear.
'cause you
Ollie,
can't-
Jolly.
Did you realize that this Diesel Fan 08 kid looks a lot like me?
Yeah.
He definitely looks like
Actually, kind of does.
he definitely looks like me, aged down like 10 years.
Aged down 10 minutes. Doesn't look a whole. He's just slightly thinner.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Every time I listen to that song, I imagine the Adam West Batman doing the whole the fingers over the eyes thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yup. The Batusi, you mean? How dare you not refer to it by its proper name, dude? Do you think we've broken our longest silence yet?
I think we've broken the condom, Matt.
Good. All my condoms are broken.
Dude, if we broke a condom, I think the result would be Diesel Fan.
That's so hurtful.
I think that would be the spawn of your loins, anyhow.
That's really mean.
Our next tweet comes from a at Power Hour Jimmy Time 3, and he writes, "Dear Grease and Oil, together again in their most challenging adventure yet, Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner team up on a custom-designed super bad guy to give them a run for their money. Things go super wrong when the villain creates its own universe and decides to enslave Jimmy and Timmy. Special features include the Oh Yeah cartoons of Zappies in part of 3, and the Nick Arcade and Trivial Trials using CD-ROM. Isn't that great? Doesn't that make you think of Jesus? Yeah, sure, it makes me think of Jesus. You know what else makes me think of Jesus?
I had to change up the song. The old
You know what makes me think of Jesus?
What makes you think of Jesus?
Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat Saves Christmas. You should totally check it out. It's playing right after Fred 5 on Nickelodeon. You know what else is playing on Nickelodeon?
What's playing on
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 3.
That's your trailer parks, the joke you keep going back to.
Can we have, I swear to God, if we run out of Thomas movies to review, can we please cover all 3 Jimmy Timmy Power
6%? We definitely can. We definitely can.
Okay, cool, because I need to get the other 2. I only have Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 3 on DVD.
Bets.
And it is the best DVD cover
That's the
ever.
one where Timmy and all of his family are like really scary CGI renders, right?
That's all 3 of them.
Good.
Have you never seen Jimmy Timmy Power Hour?
I did, but that was when I was real little.
Okay.
I'm
good.
sorry, I got distracted. I set my keyboard to have every key flashing a different color, and it's really distracting me. I'm kind of tripping.
The bright colors can soothe Matt's feelings.
I'm kind of tripping out right now. No! I forgot to set 2 keys. That's so triggering to me.
Did they?
I forgot to set 2 keys to different colors. God! That's going to bother me until the end of this podcast. I can't reset it. Otherwise, that's going to do weird things to this recording.
All right.
Vinny, what was your favorite movie this year?
My favorite movie this year
If you say The Great Race, I'm going to shoot you.
was the Thomas and Ashima Sponge Out of Water.
Thomas and Asthma, humanoid sex
Save
out
Christmas.
of water. Thomas and Ashima Power Hour.
Oh, holy night. Stars are brightly shining.
The bells on bobtail ring, they make our spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Oh, the Saint of Millions. Never say goodbye. Never say goodbye.
Okay, we're done. We're actually gonna get copyrighted. That singing was too good. We're actually gonna get copyrighted.
I don't think that song is copyrighted.
Yes, it is.
Yours is?
I
Mine isn't.
I
Is
don't know
yours?
if you heard that, but I just slurped real loud.
I heard that. Yeah, okay. To those of you who still are listening,
Why?
I wasn't going to say anything after that because you don't exist. You, much like Santa Claus, are a myth created strictly for the provision of commercialism
Hey!
in America.
Santa's real.
Hey! Satan died for your sins
Hey!
that he
What
made
a
you do.
wonderful kind of day. And we can learn to work and play.
I'm totally not looking up the Arthur theme song
Get
right now.
along with each other.
Arthur theme ear rape.
No! I hate you.
Totally not.
This episode's just gonna be called the ear rape edition.
Let's not theme it around Christmas. Oh my God! Stop!
Okay, we're done.
Okay, we're done. Once we got to the point of Jacob Sartorius,
We're gonna be done with the ear
I
rape.
think we're done. I hope he dies with 2016.
You took it too far with the Jacob Sartorius.
Jacob has always had a special place in my heart. He's
Is
the first song I listened to when I broke up with my first girlfriend was indeed
Are
Sweatshirt.
you actually serious?
I am not even kidding.
You are such a bitch.
I am not even kidding. It was so great. It really made me feel a lot better.
You are such a total bitch.
It sounds like I'm crying right now, but I'm not because I'm holding Jimmy's face in my hand.
Rolf Jacob Sartorius, born October 2nd, 2002,
Currently lives in a trailer park at the North Pole.
Good.
All right, so like we said,
What's your favorite movie you
like
saw
I
this
promised,
year?
What?
What's your favorite movie that you saw this year?
My favorite movie that I saw this year is The Life and Times of Ralph Saggy Tits, played by Eddie Redmayne.
My favorite movie that I saw this year was Captain America: Civil War.
That is such a stereotypical dork thing to say.
It's the truth though, because that was one of the only good movies that come out this year.
Okay, have you? Please tell me you've seen Doctor Strange.
I have seen Doctor Strange.
Okay, we'll do a Doctor Strange review 7 years from now.
It was
It'll be relevant.
a pretty good movie, but I like Civil War better.
It's the third incarnation of Tony Stark. The first one being Ant-Man, and the first one being Tony Stark.
I think you forgot one.
The first Iron Man movie was, of course, The Avengers, starring Iron Man. And second one was Ant-Man. The third one was Doctor Strange, because they all have the same plot.
Central Intelligence?
The word intelligence sort of
Central Intelligence, movie with The Rock and
the
Kevin
word
Hart.
anytime the word intelligence is muttered near me, it's kind of like a dog whistle. I can't hear it.
Did you see the movie Central?
Central. That's what I did.
Did you see the movie Central with The Rock and Kevin Hart?
No, because I don't watch bad films. I watch
That movie was good. I'm having way
We should watch Cop Out with Bruce
We
Willis
should definitely not.
and was Whitney Houston. Who was that guy?
Yeah, what was fucking Bruce Willis?
No, Bruce Willis and the other guy
Tracy
was Morgan Freeman, Tracy Ullman, Tracy Gold.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman. That was it.
What was his name? Samuel L. Jackson.
Directed by Kevin Smith.
Wait, was it Samuel L. Jackie Chan?
Yup.
Yep. Okay. I am so sorry to everyone who actually who subscribed to this podcast because of Paul's vids appearing on our last episode. All 6 of you. Okay, now we're copyrighted. Now we're fucked.
We are 100% copyrighted.
We are now owned by Rankin Bass. The Grease and Oil podcast is now a subdivision of Rankin Bass Productions. They are still around, I guess.
Surprisingly, this would have
don't make stuff.
Surprisingly, this will be the first episode if we get copyrighted on this one. This will be the first episode we do. Surprisingly, because of how much Birdman. Wow.
What the fuck are you saying?
How much Birdland we've played. You got so serious.
I'm always serious, man. Serious about AIDS in today's society.
Excuse me?
People, according
Excuse me?
to
What
the
the fuck did you
statistics
say to
that I
me?
got, according to the statistics that I got on Ask.com, millions of children are dying from AIDS every second thanks to the poor education they're given in today's schools.
Yeah, man.
If you donate
caps.
just 1 cent a day, it could save a child's life.
Just
I don't
donate
know how.
Just donate
We just
one
kind of
trailer a day to your
throw
local
all
trailer
the
park.
pennies that we donate. We throw at the kids and hope they live.
Just donate one trailer a day to your local trailer park.
And we will drop it on that child and see if he's vulnerable.
And their misery. I was driving.
Sorry.
I was
Okay,
dro-
I want this. I want this episode to be over more than logic will allow.
I was
So,
like
with that
Logic
being
the
said-
rapper,
For what?
like the rapper Logic.
I'm too white to listen to rap music other than epic rap battles of history. I'm sorry.
That's the.
I am way too white for that.
The fact that you just said it, the only rap music I listen to is epic rap battles of history, defines how white you are. So yeah.
Yeah, I've heard one Snoop Dogg song, and I've heard one Coolio song, and I've heard maybe 4 Eminem songs, but he's white, so
have
that's
you heard
where
this?
that's my demographic.
But have you heard this sick rap song?
It's the best time of the year.
Much like Hillary's emails, I put those in the trash.
Guys, thanks for listening to the Grease and
Thanks for.
Wild
Hey,
podcast.
wait, Matt, hold on. We got another couple minutes here. We need to fulfill our promise. Let's do a quick review of every religion ever.
Oh, you.
All right, starting with Christianity. Christianity, there's a really nice guys. Sometimes they wear hoods, and I don't like it very much. They are really bad with fires. I don't approve of them.
You just changed your
Jewish
opinion,
people
like 2 times.
are way, way, way too flammable. Speaking of those fires,
and they get too easily
Kwanzaa.
triggered.
I know nothing about Kwanzaa. We need to research more about Kwanzaa. I think Japanese people
That's
celebrate
that is
Kwanzaa.
100% wrong.
I think Japanese and Alaskan people.
Kwanzaa, a
Okay,
secular
next
festival
up,
observed by many
next up,
African Americans.
we got there's the holiday that Eskimos celebrate, although I believe that Eskimo is a racial slur now, so I can't say Eskimo, so I will say special needs boring Santas. They exist, and basically what you got to do with them